So anyways, let's take it out of the box. Ah, no! I broke the vintage styrofoam. It's worthless now. Welcome to the Vic-20 personal computer. Look at those guys having fun with that shit, eh? Look at that. That's a good time. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're doing, home budgeting? And the kid's having a blast doing that. Yeah, I'm sure that's real. Anyways, we're going to look at this huge-ass lot of Vic-20 software that's, that I picked up for $100. Well, actually, it's Vic-20 software and hardware. I got the computer as well and a monitor. All right, we're gonna look at some software, which is right here. Well, there's more than this. This is all cassettes here. We have things like Sea Invasion. Oh, look at that. What the hell are they invading? What is that, crabs? Starfish? I don't know what the fuck that is. Looks like fun. Oh, and one thing I gotta point out about these, the software is these tapes are in an immaculate shape. Look at that. There's no scratches, there's no wear on it, nothing. There's not even any scratches on these tape cases. They look brand new. So I'm very happy with the quality of what I got here. We got 3D maze. I'm sure that looks absolutely realistic on the Vic-20s. What is it? 22 by 23 display. Ha ha. Zap Zap. I actually had this game when I got my original Vic-20, and at Nanook Industries here, they made some really good games. So Zap Zap is fantastic. It doesn't come with a case, well, it doesn't come with a insert, but the cases are nice and shiny, and look at that. Mystery tape. I can't wait to see what's on that. XHE was kind of a cheapy brand of tapes. They were cheap, but they were not so cheap. They weren't like Kmart brand tapes, so hopefully it held up over the years. Another Nanook Industries game called Trapman. That's a good one too. Mind Twisters. Oh, what do we got on here? We got Blackjack, Decipher Colors. What the hell kind of a name for a game is that? Decipher Colors. Yeah. Sounds like an awesome time with the family till midnight kind of game. We got Forethought Column. I'm thinking, what the fuck does that mean? And Teaser, Your Go. A real action shot of the game. They really tried to, beef it up for how the graphics were on those. We got Vegas Jackpot. I'm sure it's just like the real thing. Let's see what kind of look at the tape though. It's still immaculate. Like, it's beautiful. It's like it just came fresh out of the package from the store. We have they pirated some software. Those fuckers. I hope they're in jail now. We got Froggy, Centipod, Mad Painter, blah 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 blah. We'll check that out later. I don't know what the fuck this is. What does it say? Syntax. It says syntax. I just figured that out. Isn't that cool? Wow, that should be my background on my blog or something. It's Tank War. Whether it's any good or not, I have no clue. And it looks like they brought this Vic-20 at Canadian Tire because Canadian Tire gave you a complimentary tape with your Vic-20. And it's got a bunch of games on it there. Looks like a smoking good time, and yeah, it's in mint shape too. Alright, so those are the tapes. Let's move on to some cartridges. We got stacks and stacks of cartridges. This isn't all of them. We have some box stuff too. Like this came with tons and tons of software. We got some UMI titles. I don't know if these are any good, if they're cheap shit software. I have no clue. And these sparkly cum beige fucking colored cartridge. I don't know what the fuck these are. It's an awful color. Yeah, that makes me want to buy it. Oh yeah. Okay, so I don't know what those are, if they're any good. We got Protector. Protector sounds like an evil villain. Protector. We must fight him. We got Avenger. Some of these games I've played. Jupiter Lander, I think I played that. Road Race. Radar Rat Race. Mole Attack. Radon Fort Knox. This is an awesome game. I have this. I already have this on a cartridge somewhere. It's excellent. Adventureland, and you gotta, don't forget, kids, to type sys32592 if you want to play this shit. We have Pinball. That should be interesting. Some of these games were really good though. Super Smash. We got an 8K RAM cartridge that apparently costs $41.95. Brand new, I guess. It's yeah, the box is in wonderful shape. And we got, there it is, the 8K RAM cartridge. I have a 16K downstairs that came with my initial Vic-20, and I kept it all these years. So we got another copy of Super Smash, like we needed one. Cosmic Cruncher, Omega Race, this is a great game too, and Seawolf. Now, these games, these cartridges, some of them are, they make, yeah, this one's making a shitload of noise. Can you hear that? You want to know what that is? It's pretty scary. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, see? It's a dead bug. So some of these cartridges are full of dead bugs. It's pretty disgusting. I have to open them up and shake them all out. That's what happens when you buy software and you don't know where it's been for the last 30, 40 years. Oh, I missed a tape. We got Pro Football. I'm sure it's just like the real fucking thing there. Look how shiny that package is. Look at that, there's a wizard, he's got a cassette. I'm going to create a cassette called Pro Football. You're going to love it. And the price tag is $13.75 is how much it apparently costs. Hurrah. Okay, some other stuff I got in there. They got these disc mailers. There's nothing in them. I don't know. They're kind of cool, I guess, but I'm not going to be mailing any discs to anybody anytime soon. Last time I mailed discs was when I helped Bennett out of the archive do an episode on the Commodore 64. And I mean, these would have been useful back then, I guess. But they're not useful anymore. Now here's another cartridge that comes in a box, and price tag on that was 10 bucks. Apparently, way back. Oh, the original price was $19.95, and they dropped it because maybe it's a shitty game, or maybe because the Vic-20 became obsolete. But interesting thing about this this box, it's really nice. Oh, and all the shit comes flying out of it. You got, you know, a little brochure on other shit you can buy. You get the instructions, and you get the cartridge here too. Look at that, full label cartridge. And you get this little tray that the cartridge comes in. Yeah. And then you get this lovely box, and you're probably thinking, well, why did they glue this damn thing in there? Well, I discovered something about this cartridge. It's basically a case for a Betamax cassette. Betamax video cassette. It fits in here 100% perfect, and then you can watch your play of River Rescue if you happen to record on it and throw the cartridge away. So there we go. Let's look at the this little software magazine that comes with this. What do we get here if we check it out? Ooh, look at that. Home computer software. We have Submarine Commander, we have Jumbo Jet Pilot, Soccer, Kickback, River Rescue, oh, that's the one we got. Vic Music Composer, oh yeah, you can sound just like Brian Eno. Home Financial Management, because that's exactly what I want to do on my Vic-20. snooker and billiards, darts. Oh, you'd be throwing darts at your TV screen. That'd be pretty funny. Pool, cribbage and dominoes, hickory dickory dock, and Baba Black Sheep. I gotta get that one. That sounds awesome. British Heritage jigsaw puzzles. Now, there's nothing better than playing a jigsaw puzzle on your fucking computer, isn't there? Yeah, that really caught on. Figure fun, super cubes, blah 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 blah. Oh, we have Owari and Bull Cow. That sounds exciting. Bull Cow. This game's probably a bunch of Bull Cow, but we'll have to find that for myself. Alright, and we got some of the usual manuals, the basic manual that you always get with your Vic-20 when you buy it. And you get the programmer's reference guide. I don't know if this came with it or not, but I have... This copy's in surprisingly better shape than the one I have. So, we got that. Let's take a look at the box software that we got with this one. We got Rat Hotel. I'm sure the graphics look exactly like that. You could have beat the fuck out of that mouse there. That looks pretty fun. No additional memory required, so you can be absolutely brainless while playing that. Sea Fox, Broderbund. Broderbund usually makes good stuff, so it's probably an arcade-style game by Ed Hobbs. Ooh, yeah, look at that shit. Man, you have nightmares after playing that. Okay, we got a Super Expander with 3K RAM cartridge. That sounds exciting. Not. Pirate Cove. Look at that guy. He looks nasty. We have Cosmic Cruncher. I don't know what the hell that is. We got these little jacks, or I don't know what that is. And we got Chicken Head Pac-Man here. We got instructions for Road Race. Keys Writer. The fuck is that? Keys Writer. Let's see. Keys Writer is a word processing program for use with the Vic-20. Oh yeah, word processing on the 22x23 character display. That sounds like you can be real productive with that. Voodoo Castle. Originally the price was, I don't know if you can see it, $59.95. That's expensive for a game that looks like... What the fuck is that? Look at that. There's a creepy little dude in that crystal ball. It was on sale for $14, and it was obviously on sale before that. So we got Voodoo Castle. Oh, look at this. You get that little Vic-20 guy. Remember that guy from the manuals? Yeah, it plugs directly into your Vic-20 computer. Oh, I'm glad you told me that, or else I'd shove it up my ass. Booty Basic Utility ROM. This is nothing but a basic expander. Yeah, basic utility ROM. Look at these guys. Look how fucking happy they are. They're having a blast with this basic utility ROM cartridge. That's it, son. Type your commands. Yeah, good times. We got GoRF. GoRF it's a fairly popular game. There's lots of, it is ported to all kinds of different systems. It's been on sale 3 zillion times here, obviously. The last price was $10 on it here. Okay, you can see that. You're a great arcade game! Now I'm a great home computer game. Oh wow, it's like a comic strip. Entertained me. Draw Poker. Oh, this was the cheap one. This was initially priced $9.99 and it was on sale for 50 cents. So it looks like a good time, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't think so. What we got here? The Count. $22 originally, $13 later because... Oh, Scott Adams Adventure Series. That's probably good. I can't see why it wouldn't be good. And we got this one. Looks like the fucking mice ate this one. Look at that. What the hell happened here? Yeah, Video Vermin. That explains a lot, doesn't it? Rapid fire. Joystick action. Yeah, joystick action. I like joystick action. There's... You like that, didn't you? Anyway, here's the graphics. You can't see them with the shit, but yeah, it looks like a lot of joystick action in there. What else we got? Programmer's Aid cartridge. Oh, yeah, I need help shoving that one up my ass too. How much was this? This is clearance $10. Originally priced $20 at Zellers. Zellers cleared out a lot of stuff. I actually did buy a couple Vic-20 items at Zellers when they were clearing some of that stuff out. Way back when I was, oh, how old was I? 10? I don't remember. This is Alien Blitz. Yeah, 10 levels of skill. Ooh la la, look at that. It looks like Space Invaders. Probably is like Space Invaders. And then we got some books here. The official hint book for Scott Adams' Adventure. The official one, and it's got a really neat box to it. Look at this, it's curved. So they don't make boxes like that. They put a lot of thought into it here. Oh, what the hell is this? We have the Commodore Reference Dictionary, 1985. It's a 1985 calendar. That's interesting. I never saw that before. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's written by Jim Butterfield. I don't know why he had to write a calendar. Fucking stupid, if you ask me. We got more instruction manuals and things in here. More junk. Jupiter lander. Blah 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 blah. All right. We have a Commodore business calendar. Can't live without that, and because it's always 1985, right? This video brought to you by Pure Leaf and a flushing toilet.
What?
Yum 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 yum.
It's better.
What?
The green tea is better.
The green tea is not better. Peach wins every fucking time. The peach wins every time. Here's the other box of shit. And it's like just absolutely full of Vic-20 stuff. So we're gonna go through this one. So let's start with the binders. We have binders of all kinds of fun stuff here. Let's see, we have, let me get this out of the way. We have Commodore Vic-20 Home Calculation Program Pack. Oh, that sounds like entertainment. I don't know what the fuck this is. You're supposed to make, I think it's for flow charting. To tell you the truth, I don't know. So we have 6 tapes full of home calculation software. Personal Finance 1, Personal Finance 2. Look at that. So we got Personal Finance 3 and Personal Finance 4. What the fuck is on all these? Look at this. Canadian Loan and Mortgage Calculator. I'm sure this is totally up to date with today's mortgage and loan information. Look, Vic Typewriter. We got that too. Vic Typing Tutor. Why is that in here? That's not home calculation. What the fuck's in here? Home inventory. Yeah, let's put all my rolls of toilet paper in there. That's real good. So we got that. How much was this? $25 initially, and well, it was clearance $25. $39 initially. Blah 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 blah. Who cares? It's crap software that I'll probably never use. We have this one. I have this one already, except my binder's more beat up. Introduction to Basic Part 2. I think I bought this brand new actually, way back at Zellers, and it comes with 2 tapes, and it's got, what has it got? The Wasps game, and Dungeon, and Graphs, and a bunch of other crap on there. That's, it's actually kind of fun stuff in there. So I can't complain about that. We have Recreation Program Pack. I think I have some of these already. We have Car Chase and Space Math, Slither, casino style blackjack, because it's totally entertaining. Bloomies from Outer Space is a fantastic game. I absolutely love this game. Biorhythm compatibility, some fucking thing. I don't know what that is. We have Introduction to Basic Part 1. This one I don't have. I've never seen it. This is the first time I've ever seen it. You got 2 tapes in here. What does it have? Sound demo and a bunch of quizzes and things like that. Because, you know, you totally want to learn how to program in BASIC this way. I didn't. This is absolutely cool. If you look at it, it's a Commodore binder. And the keyboard's right here. The Commodore, the one to grow on. Isn't that, what was that TV show in the 80s? It was called One to Grow On. I think that's what the TV show was called. Anyways, you get all kinds of absolutely cool shit in here, you know, of the day anyway. What do we got here? We got, it's a 83-84 calendar. Because we're going to use that again. We got, you can identify your binder with that little card in there. And let's see what's in here. We have this nifty little carrying pouch for your pens and your weed. Whatever you want to throw in there. Instead of a zipper, they got it like it's a Ziploc thing. There's nothing in here. I already checked to see if there was weed in there, but there wasn't. We got dates and notes. Look at that, 1983, 84. Look, daily planner. Nobody fucking used this because who the hell plans their day like that? Commodore computer. These are the little notebooks. I actually had one of these, and now I have a binder full of the damn things, which is really nice. I don't know. I have no clue where this would have come from. So I'm very happy that they saved it and they didn't scribble all their shit all over it. So they're in immaculate shape. So I gotta throw my other one in here probably too. But yeah, I'm not gonna write it in those. I'm just gonna keep them as is. So be a very nice Commodore piece of merchandise that everybody probably threw in the garbage eventually after they wore it all out. We have the Computer Educator, Math Book 1. And, oh, this looks like Vic Decimals, Vic Math Quiz, Vic Fractions, Vic Fast Math, Vic Astro Shoot. Well, at least they included a game after you complete all this other shit. Because, you know, that's exciting. Alright, let's get to more stuff. We have... It came with these cassette holders. Only one of them has tapes in it though. The other one's completely empty. So let's take a look at what we got in here. We got this lovely wooden, not wooden, case with a snappy on it. And you open it up and you get some tapes in here. These are cheap fucking ProTech cassettes. Hopefully there's some data. Bouncing ball 5 yards long. What the fuck does that mean? Bouncing ball 5 yards long. Well, I'll have to find out in a bit. Pirates Cove. I don't know if that's a save or that's an actual game. These are all shitty Radio Shack tapes. I don't know why they use these. They're garbage. I've never liked Radio Shack's tapes. These might be blank. They might have stuff on them. You can write all of your cassette programs in here. Look at that shit. There's nothing in this side. So let's put that back in the box. It's kind of neat that they you know, look at it, it's gold embossed on there. You write your volume number on it. Isn't that beautiful? Don't see manufacturing like that anymore, probably because they don't make cassettes anymore. Or do they? They might still make them. I think London Drugs still sells cassettes. So, get in there, you asshole. Fuck. Packaging does not like cooperating. Why? This is why people throw away packaging, because it doesn't cooperate. We have this beautiful Commodore dust cover. It's not the vinyl one that you always see. Look, they paid $25.95 for it apparently. It's they got Commodore 64 in there, one of the really early style ones, I guess. Then we got the bill of sale here. Let's see what it says. Is that their number, credit card number? No, it doesn't. It was sold in 1985. They paid 20 bucks for it at Micro Mentor on Manitou Bay, which probably doesn't exist no more, although don't quote me on that. Maybe it does. So you get this beautiful dust cover that you snap onto your Vic-20. You can lift that up. The only downside to that is if you want to plug a cartridge or anything into it, you can't do it because this big brown piece of shit's in the way. You think they would have made cutouts or something. I don't know how well this thing works, but I think it works okay. Could always try it later. I probably won't because I'll forget. But yeah, it's not cracked or broken, it's just a little dusty. Alright, we have a Commodore Paddle. Big fucking whoop. I don't remember ever using paddles with anything. Oh, look at that. It's even got the plastic on it. And they might be brand new, because, you know, how often did you use a paddle way back when? These feel cheap as fuck. Like they really feel like you could crank this and it'll fall apart. Yeah. Oh, breakout! Oh, crack! You fuck it up and then you can't play breakout anymore. Because Commodore made cheap paddles. But regardless, they're in the package and in the box and probably never used. Because not many games use paddles from what I remember, except for like breakout, and that's it. Alright, so let's put that away. We also have a Commodore joystick. Speaking of cheap and nasty, these are pretty cheap and nasty too. Like, I wouldn't want to play video games with this fucking thing. It's crap. Instead, you could play video games with the command control from Wilco. They paid $40 fucking for this joystick. Look at that. Unless they got it on sale, but I don't see anything. Let's get the silver embossed lettering on there. That means it's worth $40, right? I think so. Silver embossing. Look, you even got a fucking instruction manual with this thing. Congratulations, you have just purchased the finest joystick money can buy. The arcade joystick comes to the home. Look at that. It tells you how, yes, you can move it left and right. And you can, oh, registration card. Registration card, we gotta mail that in. No postage necessary if mailed in the United States. Well, I guess I'm shit out of luck because I'm in Canada. Fuck. What the fuck's in here? What the hell's in here? We got the twist tie. We got a video cable. I don't know why that's in there. Bill of sale. What the fuck did they buy? Holy shit. Can you read that? I can't read this. It looks like a fucking doctor wrote this. Protect something plug joystick, I guess. Jesus. Yeah, they spent $89 on their Vic-20 shit and paid $5 tax. They spent almost $100 on this Vic-20 stuff. You know, this and this and this and some other fucking thing cost them $100, and I got, you know, a hell of a lot more for $100. So I'm the winner. They're not. Okay, yeah, joystick action. It feels pretty good. You know, it's got the fire button on top and the fire button over here, and button selector. You gotta figure out which button you want. There's other joysticks that I really enjoyed. I've never used this one. It might be good, it might be shit, I don't know. What was the one I used? A quick shot? I think it was the quick shot that I enjoyed. It came with an adapter for something. I don't know what. We have here we're getting into hardware now. We're getting to the C2N dataset unit. So I was like, oh, let's see what's in here. And it's the same one that I got with my original Vic-20. It's a little on the yellowy side, and it's nothing special. There's no tape hidden in there. Yeah, it's just a regular data set. Big fucking, whoa. I have a few of those. This bag, I was like, what the fuck's in this bag? Because I can feel there's something in there, eh? Oh, it feels good. I like feeling bags. Alright. So I pulled some stuff out of here. We have a Commodore reset switch. You plug this into the back of your Commodore 64 or Vic-20. I think it works on both. And you have a reset switch. So, but the only drawback to this is if you have it plugged into the back of your computer and you push it up against your monitor or TV, you reset your game or your long document you were working on with your word processor, like you'd ever do that, and you lose all your shit. So that might not be a good idea. Now, also in here, we have this thing. This, I was looking at, I was like, what the fuck? It is a, this is a multiple cartridge thing for the Commodore 64, not the Vic-20. So I'm not sure how the dip switches work. I guess you can, pick certain addresses and things like that. But I was really surprised to see this in here. I've never actually seen one of these either. But there it is in its full beautiful glory. Alright, so now we're down to the actual stuff that you need. Because the games are no good without the actual, Vic-20 system here. Look at those guys, they're having a fucking good time playing. That's Space Invaders of some sort, or Vic Invaders, or whatever the hell their equivalent. Look at the dad, he's having a great time with his cup of coffee, doing the family budget, and seeing how much they're in debt after they bought their Vic-20. Would have been nice to know how much they paid for it. So anyways, let's take it out of the box. Ah, no! I broke the vintage styrofoam. It's worthless now. Alright, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, the Holy Grail. Well, not quite. There's the Commodore SX64 is the Holy Grail, I think. Because it's so fucking rare. Anyway, you got your game box to plug into your TV. You get the tin style of adapter there. Go from, what is it, 75 to 300 ohms, or the other way around. It was $6 at Kmart. We have another one. I always found, fuck, come on. Alright, we have another one. I always found these ones were better than those little dinky ones that I just showed you. These ones usually work better, but if you have the right cable, you don't even fucking need those. Here's the Vic brick. These are some of the most common ones. This is the two-prong style, which I think was made better. I find that more of the two-prong ones work as opposed to the ones that are like, I think they're 5-pin. And here's the beautiful Vic-20. It's one of the fucking styrofoam. It's one of the earlier models with the bland flat plate on it here, because the other one's got the rainbow logo and stuff on them. This is not an immaculate shape. It's like somebody peed all over the side of it here or something. It's all yellow. I left it near the stove for some reason in their kitchen. So it's a little on the yellow side. Let's look at the serial number on this one. It's 521647, because some people are interested in that shit. Yeah, it's got the cartridge slot and blah 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 blah. We got it's got they all have only one joystick port, and I'll switch to 9-volt AC. Again, I find these are more reliable. I have no clue if this thing works yet. We're going to try it in a minute or two and see if it actually does something. And here's the extra long fucking cable that you use to run from your coffee table to your television. I'll run into this box, which is connected to your television, and yeah, you know how that works. Or you don't, I don't know. That's how I had to do it way back in the day. Now, the monitor was not originally part of the deal here. Oh, we're out of focus. There we go. The monitor was not originally part of the deal. It was sitting in the corner in the antique store. That's where I bought this stuff. Get me in the shot there for a change, because you know, you guys haven't seen my face yet in this video, so let's get a video of me. You get the microphone blocking my face. There we go. Hi. So the guy initially, he posted all this stuff on Kijiji for $250. He went $250 for the whole shot, and I was like, that's way too fucking much. No. I'm not paying $250 for a Vic-20. Then he dropped it down to $125, and then he dropped it down to $100. And that's when I said, okay, I'm going to the bank, taking out $100 and see if I can, and I knew this monitor was there, sitting in the corner gathering dust. So when I went there, I said, well, would you throw the monitor in? He looks at it. Sure, it's been sitting there long enough. And yeah, it has. There's an inch of dust sitting on top of it. So I got the monitor with it for $100. That's pretty good, I think. With all that software, that's pretty awesome. All right, let's see if the whole thing works. So here's our Vic-20 setup. I haven't turned it on yet to see if any of this shit works. I might have these connectors hooked up wrong, but we'll find out in a minute here. Let's see. Monitor, oh, we got a green light there, so that's a good sign. The monitor might work. There we go, and holy fuck. Guess what? It works. We're gonna at least see if a tape loads, so let's take our copy of Zap. Stick it in there. Does it rewind? It rewinds. One thing that's funny about these old tapes is they all seem to work. These tape drives, they all seem to work. Load. Press play on tape, and there we go. We'll see if Zap works. I'm really sorry about the rolling screen here. Ooh, look at that. Let's see if I can. All right. So it's searching for Zap. Let's see if it finds anything. The heads might be out of whack. They might be dirty. Might be playing on the wrong speed. Oh shit! Look at that. It found Zap. We're lucky today. Again, I would generally have this plugged in directly to the screen, but I'm just not even thinking of doing that. If I was reviewing a bunch of games officially, I probably would do that. But the screen is nice and clear. I will say that. I'm very happy with the quality of everything here. Everything is fantastic. I'm more than pleased with my investment on this stuff. Absolutely thrilled. I mean, I still gotta clean all the dust off of this fucking monitor. There's like just an inch of it here. Tapes are slow as fuck. This is how you loaded software back in the day, and you hate waiting for your computer to boot up. Imagine waiting for this fucking game to load here. Okay. The Nuke presents Zap. There should be sound, I think. Where's the volume control on this thing? It's a little scratchy. Have Lucy the lizard catch as many bugs as she can within the time limit. Watch Old Lucky, blah 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 blah. You probably need a joystick for this, but we'll just see it run. Oh no. Alright, you hit the space bar and you try to catch the bug. I used to be really good at this, and I'm not now, obviously. I'm doing a really shitty job. Come on, I want to catch one bug at least. Shit. That's a good time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review of all this Commodore Vic-20 stuff that I found at the antique store. I absolutely enjoyed looking through this stuff. I'm absolutely thrilled that everything is working, and yeah, so you can check out other videos on this channel, and well, I hope you enjoyed me going through all this stuff because it was fun. Bye.